Hi, everyone. Welcome to Practice English Daily. I'm Jessica, and I'm so glad you're here with us today.
And I'm Eric. Hey, Jessica, I have to say, if someone's listening to us right now, that already shows something important, doesn't it?
Absolutely, Eric. It means they're taking time for themselves and they're learning. And today we're going to talk about something that many of our listeners ask us about.
Let me guess, staying focused?
Exactly. How can we keep our attention on learning when there are so many things pulling us away?
Oh, I know that feeling. My phone is like a little voice saying, check me, all day long.
That's such a perfect way to describe it. So today we'll explore why focusing feels difficult and what we can do about it. Ready?
Let's do it.
Eric, let me ask you something. What's usually the first thing you do when you wake up?
Honestly, I reach for my phone. Is that bad?
You're not alone. Millions of people do the same thing. But think about it. Before you even get out of bed, your mind is already jumping from one thing to another. Messages, videos, news.
Right, and then during the day, it just continues. A message pops up, an email arrives, a video starts playing.
Exactly. These little interruptions are called distractions. A distraction is anything that takes your attention away from what you want to do.
So when I say I'll just check one message and then 30 minutes disappear, that's a distraction?
Yes. And here's the thing. It's not because you're lazy. Your brain actually likes these quick, easy pleasures.
What do you mean by that?
Well, every time you see something new, a funny picture, a message, a video, your brain gets a tiny hit of pleasure. It feels good immediately.
Oh, I see. But learning English doesn't give you that instant good feeling?
Not always. Learning takes time. The good feeling comes later, after you've practiced and improved. So your brain thinks, why wait? I can feel good right now by scrolling.
That makes sense. So we're all just normal.
Completely normal. And that's why we shouldn't feel guilty. Instead, we can learn to work with our brains, not against them.
Okay, so Jessica, when people hear the word concentration, what do they usually think?
Many people imagine sitting stiff and serious for hours, forcing themselves to study. But that's not what concentration really means.
So what is it?
Concentration simply means your mind is present with what you're doing right now. You're not jumping to other thoughts every few seconds.
Like when you're watching a really good movie and you forget about everything else.
Perfect example. You're not forcing yourself to watch. You just are watching. That's concentration too.
So concentration can actually feel easy.
Sometimes, yes, especially when you care about what you're doing. Now, Eric, I want to introduce two types of concentration. They sound fancy, but they're simple ideas.
Okay, I'm listening.
First is planned concentration. This is when you decide on purpose, I'm going to focus now. You choose the time, you prepare, you make it happen.
Like saying from 7 to 8 o'clock, I'm going to practice English and nothing else.
Exactly. You're making a promise to yourself.
And the second type?
The second is natural concentration. This happens by itself when you're interested in something. You don't have to force it, it just flows.
Oh, like when I'm so into a story that I don't notice time passing.
Yes, both types are useful, and we can use them together.
So how do we practice this planned concentration?
Start with small, clear tasks. Don't say, I'll study English tonight. That's too big and unclear.
What should we say instead?
Say something specific. I'll listen to one podcast episode, or I'll write 5 sentences about my day.
Oh, that's much clearer. My brain knows exactly what to do.
Right. And here's another tip. Do one thing at a time. Don't try to multitask.
Multitask means doing many things at once, right?
Yes, like listening to English while checking messages and looking at social media all at the same time.
I'm guilty of that.
We all are. But when you multitask, your brain jumps around and gets tired. Your learning becomes weak.
So the rule is one block of time, one activity.
Exactly. Even if it's just 10 minutes, if your focus is pure, your learning is strong. You can also create a small routine before you study. We call this a ritual, a simple action that prepares your mind.
Like what?
Maybe you put your phone in another room, sit in your favorite chair, take 3 deep breaths, and say quietly, "This is my English time."
And doing this every day helps your brain understand, okay, now it's time to focus?
Exactly. It doesn't need to be complicated, just something small and repeatable.
Now, what about that second type, natural concentration?
Think of a plant growing. You don't pull it to make it grow faster, right?
No, that would kill it.
Right. You just give it water and sunlight and it grows naturally. Natural concentration is like that.
So it happens when we're doing something we actually enjoy?
Yes, when the topic interests you, when it touches your emotions, when the difficulty level is just right, not too easy, not too hard.
And then time just flies by?
Exactly. You're not checking the clock. You're just inside the activity. Here's the secret, Eric. Natural concentration needs the right conditions.
Like what?
The topic should interest you, the level should challenge you a little but not overwhelm you, and you should be in a calm environment.
So if something is way too difficult, I'll get stressed and lose focus.
Yes, and if it's too easy and boring, your mind will wander away.
So we need that perfect middle ground.
Right, just slightly above your current level. You understand most of it, but there's still something new to discover.
Like walking up a gentle hill, not climbing a mountain.
Perfect image. And emotions make natural concentration even stronger.
How so?
When you care about a story or feel curious about what happens next, your brain wants to stay with it. That's why stories are so powerful for learning.
So, Jessica, we have these 2 types of concentration. Which one should we use?
Both. Use them together. That's the magic combination.
How does that work?
Planned concentration creates the space for learning. Natural concentration fills that space with interest and joy.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Let's say you're going to listen to a story in English.
Okay.
First, you use planned concentration. You choose a time, maybe 9 o'clock. You sit down, put your phone away, take your breath, and start the audio.
So I'm deliberately deciding to focus.
Right. At first, your mind might want to wander. That's normal. You gently bring it back.
And then?
After a few minutes, the story becomes interesting. You want to know what happens next. Now, natural concentration takes over.
Oh, so it starts as a decision and becomes enjoyable.
Exactly. You begin with structure and end with flow.
But Jessica, what if my mind keeps wandering? That happens to me a lot.
It happens to everyone, Eric. The important thing is what you do when you notice it.
What should I do?
3 simple steps. First, notice it. Say to yourself, "Oh, my mind went somewhere else."
Okay, notice it. What's next?
Second, don't judge yourself. Don't say, "I'm terrible at this." Just say, "This is normal."
And third,
Gently bring your attention back. Every time you do this, you're making your concentration stronger.
so bringing my mind back is actually the exercise.
Yes, that's not failure, that's success. You're training your brain. Eric, can I share something a bit deeper?
Of course.
When you practice concentration, you're not just training your brain, you're also changing how you see yourself.
What do you mean?
Many people tell themselves, "I can't focus, I always get distracted." But when you have even one short, successful practice session, you're giving yourself new evidence.
Evidence that a different story is possible?
Exactly. You start to say, "Yes, I sometimes get distracted, but I can also focus when I choose to."
That's powerful.
It is. Learning a language isn't just about grammar. It's also about identity, how you see yourself.
So if I see myself as someone who can concentrate, English becomes easier.
Yes, it stops being a constant struggle and becomes a natural part of your life.
Jessica, let me ask our listeners something. Can you give yourself just 10 minutes of planned focus today?
And can you choose something that interests you, something that invites natural focus?
If you can do that even a few times a week, you'll be amazed at how much changes.
Your English will feel more automatic, your fear will become smaller, and your ability to stay present will grow stronger.
Well, we've covered a lot today.
We have. And if you're still listening right now, that's proof that you can concentrate more than you think.
What's the main thing you hope people remember, Jessica?
That there's a balance. You don't have to choose between strict discipline and complete distraction. There's a middle path.
Use planned concentration to open the door.
And natural concentration to walk through it with joy.
I love that.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. You did something valuable for yourself.
We're Jessica and Eric, and this is Practice English Daily.
Try focusing for just a few minutes today. Notice how it feels and be kind to yourself.
We'll be here again soon with another episode. Until then, keep practicing.
Bye for now, everyone.
See you next time.